Hello YouTube, Desigi here, and welcome to the first episode of my Let's Play Faster Than Light series. Now for those that don't know, the Faster Than Light game actually is a, could be described as a role-playing, roguelike, top-down space fighter game essentially. So the roguelike elements, you know, you're kind of seeing a pattern in the type of games that I play, kind of the whole permadeath aspect of it. So whenever you actually do die, you don't come back to any kind of save that you previously would have had. You basically have to start from the beginning. The role-playing aspect of it is this whole build-up of upgrades to your ship, upgrades to your crew, additional elements like that. And the whole view you'll see. Let's actually get started right here. You'll see the whole element of it here is a whole top-down view of it. So it's not like action-packed where you're actually in any kind of fighting simulation or flight simulation or anything like that. It's always in a top-down view that you see right here. So right now we're kind of like in the hangar, and we get a view of the ship that we have, which is called the Kestrel. I'm actually gonna rename this and something much more appropriate. The Desigi. That's right. Much better. All right, so here we have the top-down view of our ship. We have a few indicators here within the ship. So each of these being essentially different rooms within the ship. These orange bars here are the doors. So you can see these doors leading directly to outside on each end and at the end over here. And we have crew members. So in here we have 1, 2, and 3 crew members, and each of them are currently stationed in a specific room. So you're not too sure. So at the front here we have the piloting room. We then have here what we call the sensor room. So sensor rooms essentially give you the ability to see every single room, what's happening in all the rooms throughout your ship at any given time. You have the door system, which is kind of look like a pause button here. Door system. So this allows opening and closing of the doors. You can control opening and closing of the doors, or you can also, as soon as you request that one of your crew members go into a specific room, it automatically opens and closes there. You have your shields, so that being very important whenever you do run into any kind of enemies. You have your med bay. So at any point in time, if you start docking other ships, you get into fights, any kind of damage from missiles or lasers or anything like that, you can get your crew members to go in and fix themselves up. You also have your weapons, so the weapon control room and oxygen room up here. So the whole concept is, you know, you're out in space. There's no air out there. So if this room gets damaged or any of the doors get open from outside, you get an indicator of the level of oxygen remaining in your ship, and this allows you to make sure that oxygen levels stays at a healthy level. And then you have obviously the engine room. So without this, you don't have the ability to move on to other sections of the map, and that's basically it, really. So I have my crews down here, my crew members down here. You start with 3, and I'm actually gonna rename some of them. I'd like to bring in a few of my subscribers into this element here. So let's rename Lombard. I'll call you Belcoot. All right, Belcoot. Welcome to the crew. Let's go on to the next here. Oh no, I can actually change what you look like. No, I like the way you look. You're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. Hector, you are now Billy Z. All right. Let's keep you like that. Nice color coordination there. I like that. And Weston, I'll rename you as well. I'll rename you Kyle Blaine. Not Clee Blaine. There we go. Keep the same look for you. Looking good. All right. We have our crew. We have our weapons. So here we have the Artemis missiles. You get an idea of requiring power. I'll get into those details when we get to the actual game portion here. So we have the required power, charge time, you get basic stats that you can see from here. So shield piercing abilities, fire chance, breach chance, stun chance. So fire chance is when you fire on another ship. Is there a chance that a room will catch on fire on the other side? Will it breach the hull of the ship? And will it stun any of the members within the ship? And then we also have the Burst Laser Mark II. Same principle. The only difference is this this also has a recharge time, but the Artemis missiles, you have a finite number of missiles throughout your mission. So at this point, you know, if ever you run out, well, then you're down to only one weapon. Other than that, here we have each of the rooms that we had talked about previously. These are the upgrade bars. You get certain level of upgrades, and with each of them, you get additional information. You get additional powers or features associated to it. So, for example, you have the shields here. So right now, I only have 2 bars. The actual gear that you see is scrap metal. So this scrap metal you pick up throughout the game, and you can allows you to upgrade to the different levels. So right now I only have 1 shield barrier. You can go up to, when I get to level 4, I get 2, 3, and so forth. Same thing with the engine room. Currently, right now I have a 10 level chance of dodging. And my FTL, which is faster than light, it's sort of like your warp speed. Turn on your warp, it charges at 1.25 times faster than normally. So I get all of these here essentially. So you get more system power, you get additional system power. So you have to sort of allocate power throughout your different services on your ship. So let's get started. I'll leave it on normal, and let's see how this goes. I don't want to die on my first level here, but you never really know what happens. So I'll go through a little bit of the details here. So the data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. So I'll get into those details. You get to see it from the map view. You get to see the rebels actually catching up to you gradually. Not going to go into the tips, so let's move forward. So here we are. We're in space. We have our shield here. Right down here, we have our power allocation. So right now, I have 3. Well, I have a total right here. What do I have here? 8 power bars. So 8 power associated to all these different services. Shields currently on, they require 2, and if I actually bring it down, I can only bring it up by 2 or down by 2, so it's either on or off completely. For the engine, right now it's half powered. See in the status there, it says partially powered. If I bring it up all the way, right now it's going to be, so I have the potential of going to getting a dodge of 10 and a recharge of my FTL by 1.25. Right now, if it's down to 1, it recharges at a regular rate, and the dodge is currently at 5. So I leave it at this right now because, so med bay is powered also. I want to absolutely leave that on. Oxygen for sure, because if it goes down right now, you'll start seeing the rooms. I don't know if you can see the tint, but it's gradually getting pink, and it's going to go to red. When it's in red, you have absolutely no oxygen left in the rooms. So I'm going to leave that on. And then you have obviously the weapons that we have over here. So the weapons, it's basically just allowing your weapons to be powered. If your weapons are not powered, you cannot protect yourself, and you will die. So I want to make sure that everything is fully powered with my weapons. I have my weapons down here. I can set them to auto fire, which I always do. I don't want to have to re-click. I want to make sure that when my enemies are targeted, I want to make sure that they're completely killed before I move on to the next level. I have my crew over here, and I have my options. So here I can go back to my ship. I can upgrade throughout, so I don't have to get to a store. They have stores that appear throughout different maps. I don't have to get to a store to upgrade certain things with my scrap metal. I can automatically power up my my power bars, and then reallocate the power accordingly. I got my crew also. This gives you additional skills for your crew, so that's the skill for the crew actually increases based on the amount of time that they spend on certain workstations or repairing, depending on what they do. And then here I have my equipment. So let's just accept, move forward, and then I have my jump drive that's ready to go. Let's go on to the only... I'm currently here. I have only one option. This will give me eventually the option to move on to these other sectors. This is the map. This is the exit to be able to move on to the next sector. There's a total of 8 sectors, And the objective here is to get to that 8th sector, to get to the Federation fleet, to give them this piece of information that that I stole from the rebel fleet. So let's move on. Jumping to the next section here. A ship with conspicuous pirate markings is orbiting a nearby moon, broadcasting a simple message claiming to have equipment available for sale. Sounds fishy to me. Hail the ship. Attack him before he can attack. You know what? Let's attack. Alright. Before any attack happens, I always pause it. I want to make sure I evaluate my enemy over here on the right-hand side. Not looking too bad. A little bit of a one shield, essentially like I have right here. Relatively weak hull. And you can see the layout of their service rooms. So my main objective every time that I start attacking, use my hotkey down here for one to get my Artemis missile. I always go for the shields first. There are certain weapons that can go through shields, but I don't like to take a chance. I go to hotkey 1, hotkey 2 are now targeted on the shield room. Unpause. And let's watch this baby light up. Alright. Are you not auto-firing? There we go. So I got a +2 hit miss, +1 hit. It's not going to take very long. He hasn't even hit me yet. One more chance. One more double hit, and it is done. That pirate ship is dead. All right. So from the debris, I get to pick up additional fuel cells. So I get right now. I already had. Actually, I don't know if it actually added it on or not. Either way, I had 15 fuel cells, 6 missiles, and 2 drone parts. So drone parts allows you to build additional features later on. And I have my scrap metal up here. So scrap metal, like you saw before, allows me to upgrade, allows me to buy additional missiles, additional upgrades, anything like that. So I get to pick up 14 scrap metal, 1 missile, and 6 fuel. I don't know why I have no oxygen. Oh, I did get hit. I did get hit. I didn't do too well there. So I'm going to take my buddy here, Kyle Blaine. Kyle Blaine is going to start fixing everything up in the oxygen room. I'm going to get Billy Z to come over here in the... Is the sensor room okay? Yeah, everything's looking good other than that. Everything is fine. So you see that pink tint here. That's not good. We were low on oxygen. So Billy stays in the engine room. Kyle over here. Kyle stays in the weapons room. So everything is taken care of on this level. Nothing else to do. Move on to the next sector. And let's go into the middle. I get additional chances. Right here, you can kind of see this purple hue, purple clouds around this sector. That's what they call it, a nebula. And essentially, a nebula gives you reduced ability of seeing enemies coming at you. And I try and avoid those as much as I can. And at the same time, the exit is all the way down here. So I'm going to go slowly towards the exit. Might be helpful to me. All right. Looks like we have another enemy here. A missile shoots across your bow when the jump completes. Your scans quickly reveal a ship with pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel. The pirate hails you. Damn it, we weren't expecting company. Stay out of this and you could profit. So either they're going to bribe me at this point, or I can actually try to be a hero, and I get a lot more out of it, and, you know, I like being a good guy. So let's attack him. And wow, what did he just... There you go. That's a drone that's actually against me right now. So that actually becomes a kind of a distraction. I either have to take care of the drone or I have to take care of the ship. To start with, I can't target them directly. What I can do with the drone is I can attack their specific drone room. They have the drone room right here, which is not something that I have because this ship doesn't have the ability to have drones. So I'm going to see what kind of damage it does to me. Otherwise, right now, I'm going to be attacking their shields. And let's look at this. Let's see what kind of damage it's doing to my shield here. So far it's fine. Oh, he has another drone here. I think that's going to help protect it. How's this looking? All right, I got 2. He's not doing very much damage, so I'm not too worried. Although my weapons have already been attacked here. All right, 2 damage. That's good. Oh, Kyle, you were hit. I hit the doorway. All right, I'm going to pause this real quick. So the door, we start getting a fire in one of the rooms. One way to get it out is either getting your crew members to go in and put out the fire. But when they do that, they actually take damage themselves. And by taking damage themselves, they could potentially die, and you lose a crew member, and, well, you get the idea. It gets even harder at that point. The other option that you have is removing the oxygen from these fires, and it puts them out automatically. So I got lucky right here. It's in the side room that's accessing directly outside. So I can open these doors. I'm going to take all the oxygen out, and this is going to kill the fire relatively quickly. All right. Here we go. Right now, it seems like they're offering me some kind of a deal. Our previous offer was not generous enough. Let's improve it. Right now, they're giving us... Yeah, if they're giving me more, it means that you have more. So I'm going to reject this offer. You guys are going down. You guys are going down. Take those shields out. All right, I can close the doors. This is looking good. Take out those shields. How much? Oh, I missed it. Come on. I'm going to fully... I don't know why these are not fully powered right now. All right. Another missile. Hits it. Oh, we got this room. Okay. A little bit of a challenge here now, though. So I'm going to take Billy Z. Billy Z is going to go into the oxygen room. And I'm going to open these doors. Get out of the room, man. Get out of that room. Alright. Alright, so at least enemy is taken care of. Drone is not going to be a problem anymore. Billy's safe. Last missile hit. Oh, I didn't get anything else, but at least I got a lot of scrap metal here. Scrap metal's good. So I got 42 scrap metal out of that. Deprive the crew of oxygen during your flight with the pirate. You salvage what I can. Okay, so unfortunately the other ship appears to have died. But right now I'm just going to hope for this fire to go out. Please, 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 please. Okay, good. Close all the doors. Wait for the oxygen level to go a little bit higher, because this is not a safe level right now. And I'm going to jump to the next sector. So you see, gradually as I jump to the different sectors, there's this sort of red area here. These are the rebels that are kind of catching up on the entire sector, and I need to get to the exit before they catch up to me, because it's over if they get there. So I'm gonna jump. There doesn't seem to be anything interesting anywhere else. There's no stores. There's nothing else. So I'm just gonna go directly towards the exits right now, and let's see what we're faced with. Alright, so we have another enemy. Sometimes you get absolutely nothing. Sometimes you get a store. Sometimes you get enemies. It really changes. Scans show a remote settlement being blockaded by a pirate ship. The ship hastily messages you, stay out of this or you'll be next. Concentrate, fire on. So I'm not going to ignore this, because I have nothing to lose. You asked for it. They pull away from the planet and move on to engage. That's fine. That's fine. That's exactly what I was hoping for. You have a drone. I really hate your drones. All right. Last time, drones weren't really problematic. I have full power on my weapons. Not enough oxygen right now in the engine room. It doesn't really matter. So let's attack. Hotkey 1, shields. Hotkey 2, shields. I only have one missile left, unfortunately. That's not good. All right. Well, let's see what we can do. Let's see. Please make that missile count. Please, 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 please. Alright, that missile did hit. Now I have only laser beams. I have the lasers. He does also. I thought that guy was going. Oh, great. The lasers missed. This is going to take so much longer. Alright. Shield room with hit. Shields is not good. I need to make sure that this is going to get taken care of very quickly. Oh, they give up. Oh, okay, well, that... You know what? It might work out. I'm at 50% health right now anyways. Alright, so I'm going to let them go. I'm going to take what they have. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I just got to fix my ship now. Oh, wow, that was brutal. I don't know why they left me. I guess I was doing a little bit more damage to them than they were to me, but yeah, it's all a poker game, right? They call my bluff. All right. Fire's out. Fires out. Close this. Who's closest right now? Belkut. Belkut, I need you to go in here and fix the shields. So when I don't have a pilot, I cannot use my jump drive. And no jump drives means that I cannot move forward. So I gotta fix these shields. Is everything looking okay in here? Alright, everything looks fine. I think I might need... I have 67 here. I think I might need to upgrade my hull. Or at least fix it. Upgrades... No, I actually can't fix it. I have to go to a store to fix it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Belkut. Let's get out of here. Let's jump to the next. Okay, that's good. So I have a store right here. I'm going straight there because I need repairs. Alright. Shipping engineer has set up a small shop here. Continue. So I can do fix all for 30 scrap metal. I got 67. That's fine by me. Fix everything. Everything's looking good. Once you get to the stores, you can also sell what you have. So I can sell the weapons. I don't have anything specific in my cargo or any drones or any augmentations that I can sell right now. What I can do, obviously, is buy. I can buy things. I can add on additional people to my crew. However, they're all minimum costing 50 scrap metal. And I'm looking at the different ones here, and none of them have any specific abilities that would be of any use to me right now. Oh, no, actually, there is... Oh, that's actually kind of interesting here. +5 evasion when manning piloting. That could be really interesting. I can't use any of them, unfortunately. So I'm just going to stick to... I can't even buy any of the... Nah, I can't do anything. Anyway, I got everything fixed. That's what was important. Let's move on to the next sector. Or at least the next waypoint. Anything else on my ship here? No. We're good. Let's jump. Let's go to this beacon. Well, that's a nice background. Looks good. You arrive at a populated sector. One merchant seems to be mass broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship to aid him. Shall we respond? Let's respond. Oh, Kyle, I just noticed that you're injured, man. Okay, you gotta go to the med bay. Your ship seems reasonably equipped. A freighter carrying a shipment of my goods is a week late. The fools flew through a pirate-filled sector in their haste, and I fear that the cargo's safety. I fear for the cargo's safety. I'm looking for a less incompetent captain to investigate. Yeah, okay. At least you're confident for what little that's worth. Here's their last known location. Alright, so I got an additional quest marker on my map. Let's continue. And let's jump to that section. Okay, so I should have enough time to jump to these two sectors here. And then go back to the exit. Although I don't know if it links direct. Yeah, see, it doesn't link directly. I'm gonna have to. Okay, so if I jump here, go to my quest, I'm gonna have to come back here and go to the exit. All right, so it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight, and I could run into one of these guys throughout. So I'm facing a scout here. You detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueled post. You know what? At this point, I need to avoid it. You steer clear of the conflict. The outpost receives a beating, but the ship stops its attack before it's destroyed. All right, so let's just jump to the next sector here. Go to my quest. Every time I jump, they jump by like, I don't know what this area. You get an idea. So next time they're going to be like right around here. I need to do my quest once. And then when I jump to the exit, they're going to be like here. So it's going to be really tight, but I have no choice. I got to go straight there. Luckily, I went straight to the exit. You arrive at the last known location of the merchant's delivery. You begin to scan for the lost ship. You find a severely damaged ship floating among some debris. The crew hails you. I can't believe that cheap bastard sent someone after us. I thought we would freeze to death. If you help us complete the delivery, we'll share the reward and join your crew. That sounds pretty good. Promise to deliver the cargo and ask if any would be interested in joining your crew. Or take the cargo, but drop them off in a nearby station. Alright, let's be nice. Let's be nice. They upload... What is it? They upload delivery destination once on board. One takes you up on your offer. The rest drop you off at a nearby station. Okay, that's fine. So added a quest marker to my map. So that means I have additional stuff to do. And I have a new crew member. And first thing I want to do is rename you. I will call you Mr. Cool Whip. Mr. Cool Whip. Alright, Mr. Cool Whip. Very well. Accept that. Alright, guys. I'm going to cut this off here. Going to continue on episode 2. And hopefully we get past the rebels that are actually attacking us right now and make it to the exit on time. I don't know if it's actually going to work out. But let's cross our fingers. If you guys like what you're seeing right now, leave me a comment below. If there's anything additionally that you'd like from this game or any other games, let me know. And also, if you like, please, like, subscribe. Really appreciate that. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.